Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And thank you so much for joining me for this full moon in Sagittarius live stream where we're doing tarot readings. And I want to welcome you. I see that Purple Rain Spirit and Jamie Necessary have been here and submitting super chats and super stickers here. We're just going to get started. I'm just writing down names. We're going to get started in just a second. I want to welcome you for this evening and in joining me, and make sure that you give the video a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe if you are new to the channel. Hello, Jennifer. Hi. And hi, Jamie, again. And yeah, it's weird because for a minute there, it was at 0 viewers, but you guys were typing in the chat, so I know that wasn't the case. So sometimes I think the numbers are a little bit off. I did get rid of the other camera. I don't know if you guys were on the live stream on Friday for the Twin Flame live stream, and oh boy, I got a new webcam and then it was lagging a lot. And I was like, that's totally not worth it. Hello, JR. Hello and welcome. So yeah, I'm really happy to be here. I'm happy to be doing this live on a Tuesday evening. And hey, full moon in my sign in Sag. So excited for this one. I love it. I like it when there's a moon activity in my primary sun sign. I want to just give you guys a little heads up before we start with the readings. I am starting to do astrology readings on the channel. That is my big change, if you will. It's something that's been brewing for months now. It's something that's been brewing for well over a half a year, actually. And it's something that I finally decided to do. Actually, I had things on the schedule, but if you were born in the month of Cancer, so between June 21st and June 21st and July 22nd, the first video I'm putting out about astrology is going to be your birthday horoscope for the year. Your birthday horoscope, and I know Jennifer's a Cancer. Your birthday horoscope for the year 2022 to 2023. So I'm super excited about that. I just recorded the video earlier today. And what's even more exciting is that I am also doing channeled messages for the birth year. Not the birth year, but the solar return year for each sign as they come before I do the tarot readings. So the first part of the video is going to be a channeled message for the year, for the solar return year, for the sign in question. And then afterwards, I do each quarter. So the message for each of the quarters upcoming. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. And in August, well, actually in July, late July, for the month of August, I'm going to start doing monthly readings for all 12 signs. So I'm very, very excited. I am also studying, 2 astrology courses to become an astrologer, and I'm embarking on a third, which I think is going to be my primary penchant for astrology, which I really, really like. So yeah, a lot of exciting changes upcoming. I have my book that's upcoming August 5th. I'm finishing that, getting into the editing phase within a week. So yeah, a lot going on. A lot going on. All right, so with no further ado, I'm going to start with the readings. Of course, if you're new to the channel, I do ask for a donation via super chat or super sticker as an energy exchange in order to get a 1 to 4 card pull. It's going to be a max of 4 cards. The more donations for the channel, the better, obviously, to keep the channel running. Yeah, it's between 1 and 4 cards, just depending on the amounts. Okay, so we're going to start. I see JR submitted a super sticker. JR, if you do have a question, do put it in the chat box as well. So Purple Rain Spirit, let's start with your first one. What are Adrian's feelings for me? How Adrian's react if asked to hang out this summer? Okay. So let's go to this one first. I'm going to get the World of Answers Oracle here, Purple Rain Spirit, in order to get that specific question answered for you. Let's see. Got my answer cards here. And you're wanting to know current feelings of your person. So let's get messages from the heart and kind of see where Adrian is at, Purple Rain Spirit, when it comes to you and your connection. Now, of course, tonight, since it's a full moon live, you can ask any questions. You can ask about your twin flame journey, any other romance journey, life path, career, or messages for the full moon to release. So Adrian's feelings for Purple Rain Spirit, please, currently. We've got player. I do feel that your person might be involved with a third party. Let's just see. Adrian, what's going on here with Purple Rain Spirit? Yeah, so, I mean, the first card that came out was player, which means that either your person is dating or they're just playing the field, if you will. I also got divine timing, which is basically about trusting in spirit that when the timing is right, that you guys will be able to see each other. But let's just ask the answer cards about you guys seeing each other this summer. Let's just see. Purple Rain Spirit and Adrian seeing each other this summer. Will Adrian react? Oh, wait. I've got all the answer cards flipped over because I take them out for the weekly readings. So, Purple Rain Spirit asking Adrian to see each other and hang out this summer. Let's just see. Well, we've got the choice is yours and improving physical health. So I do believe that if you do make a suggestion, Purple Rain Spirit, to Adrian to hang this summer, if you guys are local to each other, I would say the way to do it is to suggest some sort of physical activity, improving physical health, like a bike ride or something. But I believe that it would be that way to get around, the asking. So, hey, Crystal, how are you? So yeah, Crystal, I don't know if you submitted a super chat already, but go ahead and submit a super chat. So messages from Adrian, Purple Rain Spirit. Okay, let's get messages from Adrian to you, Purple Rain Spirit. What are the messages from Adrian to Purple Rain Spirit, please, and thank you. There are too many obstacles right now. Well, we actually saw that because if your person, Adrian, if he's kind of playing the field right now, it's that he's not super focused. He's not hyper focused on the twin flame journey. So Adrian's messages to Purple Rain Spirit. You and I are like a ball of wool. You're at one end of the string and I the other, but we're a tangled mess. Yeah, I really feel that the divine timing card is really at work for you, Purple Rain Spirit, where your person, Adrian, is just not in a space to be completely ready right now. So I would trust in divine timing. If you want to get together with him over the summer, definitely suggest some sort of physical activity that's, non-date-like in quality necessarily, but more of a friendship gesture. Let's see here. Jamie says, any message from my angels for the full moon, please and thank you. Absolutely perfect, Jamie. Let's get that for you. Actually, I'm feeling drawn to this tarot deck. We've got, this is the Retroverso, or Controversa it's called, but it has both upwards and backwards messages. So what must Jamie know for the full moon in Sagittarius? Angels and guides, please and thank you. We've got the 5 of coins, and it says out in the cold. 5 of coins out in the cold. I really want to get another card, Jamie, because let's just see what this is about. 5 of Coins, Angels and Guides for Jamie, necessary for the full moon in Sagittarius. Whoa, you got 2 more cards. Wow, okay. You got the Champion of Wands and the High Priestess. Champion of Wands and the High Priestess. I do feel... I feel this is very related to your actual twin flame journey with this 5 of Coins being left out in the cold. I almost feel like your person either went off with somebody else or maybe came in and left right away. And so you're really feeling that out in the cold feeling of like, why am I by the wayside? So what is the answer to that, right? We want to know the answer to like the opposite of feeling left out in the cold. Well, the card that came out with the Champion of Wands is the High Priestess. So, and there's a full moon there. Do you see that, Jamie? So the High Priestess is the solution to feeling left out in the cold. If you're feeling left out in the cold, the solution is the High Priestess, which is basically like refocusing on your spiritual journey, refocusing on your meditations, your awakening, the subconscious mind. It literally says in there, the subconscious mind. So replacing your focus again on the subconscious mind. So yeah, I believe that's the message for you, Jamie. Okay. Let's see here. Oh no, your iTunes is giving you trouble, Crystal. Well, I hope you get it regulated. Crystal, if you're not able to get your iTunes regulated, if that's the way super chats work, you can always submit via PayPal. Oh yeah, you actually said that right there. Okay, hold on. So PayPal is mfondin. I'm typing it in, and I don't know why it's super slow. Sorry, I'm typing it in, but it is very, very slow for some odd reason. So let's just see if it went through. So it's mfondin@mac.com, and that would be the PayPal that you would send it to. Crystal, just let me know when you send it, and I'll just check my phone. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to JR. JR says, my question, feelings of my DM and guidance for my twin flame journey at this time. Okay, cool. So to that end, what we're going to do is get the Twin Flame Oracle, JR. So let's get a card for the Twin Flame Oracle, which represents the focus right now for your Twin Flame journey. So JR and JR's DM. We've got Crossroads. And when we get a card like Crossroads, I feel like a choice is needing to be made. It may not be you. You might not be the one needing to make the choice. It may be your Divine Masculine needing to make the choice. But let's just see where your Divine Masculine Twin Flame is at, JR, right now at this current moment. Dear angels and guides, JR's guardian angels, where is JR's Twin Flame Divine Masculine at currently as we read this? We've got divine timing. Oh, wow. A lot of divine timings here. The answer for that, JR, is that it's not necessarily anything you're doing wrong. It's not necessarily anything your twin flame is doing wrong at this current moment. It's just that spirit isn't allowing this to move forward right at this particular time because of, you know, some background things, really. But I do feel like if you're asking about your DM at a crossroads of some sort, not making a choice or needing to make a choice to go into a specific direction. Jolynn says, what does Brandon think about me? Is this over? Oh, wow, Jolynn, that's a very specific question. Then we've got Skier Girl and Falana. And let's see here. Aries 11. Hello. Skier girl. And then you're welcome, Jamie. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Okay, you're welcome, JR. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so let's just see about Crystal. I'm just checking my account. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I got it, Crystal. Thanks so much. So Crystal, I'll put you right on that list underneath the second Skier Girl one. Okay. Crystal, perfect. Okay, excellent. Oh yeah, JR. No, I was just saying the chat, for some reason when I was typing in the chat box, it wasn't allowing me to type the letters. It's really strange, but thank you for that. Okay, so Jolene says, what does Brandon think about me? Is it over? Okay, so that's 2 questions, Jolene. Let me just ask the more pertinent question. Is it over between Jolene and Brandon? Angels and guides, is their connection over? So here's what you got, Jolene. Here's what you got. Release, control, relax, and have fun. I'm going to say it again, Jolene. Release, control, relax, and have fun. It's summertime, Jolene. Is it summertime in your part of the world? Because it's summertime here. Almost summertime, in fact. This means that don't focus on the negative. Try not to focus on the negative. You need to focus on what's real, what's good, on pure potential, on your desires. Try not to focus on the negative. Skier Girl says, what does DM want me to know? How is he feeling? So to that end, Skier Girl, I'm going to get a message from DM, okay? So Skier Girl and Skier Girl's DM, Skier Girl's DM, what messages do you have for Skier Girl, please? Oh, look at this. I look at your social media every day. That's what he wants you to know. You asked him, what does he want me to know? Yeah, he's spying on you. That's what he wants you to know. He's spying on you. He's trying to figure out what's up with you, what you're doing, keeping track, kind of. I mean, in all honesty, that is a good and it's a bad energy, right? Have you ever been so inclined to look at your twin flames social media and then gotten into a tizzy because you saw something that potentially could be threatening to your connection? I know I have. Way back in 2019, I went into a tailspin because of something I saw on my twin flame social media. And that was it. That was it. I was like, I'm never looking at this thing again. Okay. So Falana says, hi, Michelle. I'd love an energy update for my twin flame journey for the full moon, as well as any messages from DM. All right. So let's, to that end, Falana, let's get a tarot card indicating where you and your twin flame are at right now as it stands on June 14th. So Falana and twin flame. What are the messages, angels, and guides for Falana and Falana's DM on the twin flame journey? We've got 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is the feeling of being trapped. It's not being trapped. It's the feeling of being trapped. Like you can't move forward. That is the actual feeling, is I can't move forward. Now, if we're pertaining this back to you and your twin flame, and where you guys are energetically on this journey, I feel one or both of you feels kind of that you can't move forward, that there is some sort of fear surrounding moving forward together. Now, it's an illusion, and that's what the 8 of Swords is about, is this is just an illusion. It is not true. It is 100% based on fear. So to that end, let's go ahead and get messages from your DM to you, Falana, just to clarify this a little bit more. So Falana's divine masculine twin flame. What are the messages to Falana, please? Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny how these common messages always, I say this every time, but they always come up for several people. You and I are like a ball of wool. You're at one end of the string and I the other, but we're a tangled mess. So yeah, that false sense of entrapment, right? Because if you feel tangled in a ball of wool, then obviously things are not crystal clear, right? They're not. So let's get another one. Falana's DM to Falana, please, and thank you. Why does everything have to be so complicated? And again, that is coming from your divine masculine. Now, is it your DM making things more complicated? But yeah, that's the false sense of entrapment, right? It's the false sense of entrapment. You know, we talk about a ball of yarn and being a tangled mess. I mean, in the mirror, she has put the ribbon or the string around her own arms because in her mirror reflection, there is no string. So, you know, it's perception more than anything. Okay, so yeah. You know, there are other ways. Yeah, like I was just reading Jennifer's comment about the social media. You know, there are so many other ways, like even if you have a LinkedIn profile, like people have done crazier things, right? So I do know actually a twin flame who was not connected with, because of professional reasons, was not connected to her twin flame in any way, like on social media. And it would have been almost like disrespectful to ask for that. So the only way this twin flame was able to even see anything about her twin flame status was through LinkedIn. So, I mean, I guess that's a form of social media, but you know, it's not the most ideal form. But she was able to like kind of see where he was still working and all that. But yeah, I mean, other people have ways, obviously. Here we go. Okay, so let's go back. Aries 11 says, "What are my coworkers' feelings for me? Messages, please." Okay. So Aries 11 and coworker. Let's just see what this is first and foremost, Aries 11. Let's take a look to see Aries 11. Whoa. Well, we've got obsession. You asked about feelings. That's the first thing that came out. Obsession, fixated, passionate, can't stop thinking about you. Sexual tension. Okay, Aries 11 coworker feelings for Aries 11. Betrayal. Let's see the message that's coming through there. So I do feel like there is an obsessive quality to your coworker you situation. The betrayal, I don't feel like it has anything to do with you guys directly. I do have a feeling, however, that it does indicate the fear of betrayal because it's a workplace, right? Fear of betrayal because it's a workplace. But Aries 11, you asked for a message card. Message card? Okay, I don't know if you guys are an item or you're not an item, but let's just see what comes out. Aries 11's coworker to Aries 11. Oh, I fantasize about you every day. Yeah, obsession. Right? What did I just say? Obsession. So there is an obsessive quality to that connection, if you will. Definitely. So let's see. Here we are. Sorry, it just I scrolled down and it went down really fast. So again, welcome if you're just joining me. Thanks for joining me on this live stream. Skier Girl, messages from angels. Am I on the twin flame journey? So I would say, Skier Girl, if you found my channel and it resonates with you, it's likely that you are on the twin flame journey. But let's just check in with your angels. Is Skier Girl on the twin flame journey? Please and thank you. So it says, have faith and believe in your dreams. Have faith and believe in your dreams. When I see a card like that, Skier Girl, what it indicates to me is that if you're focusing on the development of your life at a soul level, at a spiritual level, the things that need to come to you will actually come to you. And so obviously, like I said, you found this channel for a reason. There is a reason why you found my YouTube channel. Now, let me specify this for everybody that's listening to my YouTube channel. Not a lot of people find me, okay? I'm just going to be point blank honest right there. Not a lot of people find me, which is odd, right? Because I have almost 1,000 videos on YouTube. So you would think it would be logical that more people would find me, but not many people find me. And so I really believe that spirit is only going to bring to my channel people that need to hear the message. So that being said, if out of the millions and billions of videos that are uploaded on YouTube, if you happen to so find my channel, there's a reason for it. Okay. And even if the current person that you're thinking of now is not your twin flame, you're most certainly on a spiritual journey that might lead you to meeting a twin flame. Okay. So Crystal says, my question again, just in case you can't find it. Yeah. Thank you for reiterating that, Crystal. I do appreciate it because the chat box went up and yeah, who knows? Me and my DM getting into an argument this weekend, and now he isn't speaking to me. Is it over? Okay. So Crystal C. Here we go. Is it over between Crystal C and Crystal C's twin flame? I don't think so, Crystal C. That's not the way this works. But let's just check in, though. Whoopsie. Hold on. I need to get another card because that card was completely flipped in the wrong direction. Yeah, okay. So you might be going into another separation. I don't know if you were already separated. I can't remember your story. So I'm sorry if I can't remember your story. I know we've had one-on-one readings. I just don't have everybody's story fresh. Plus, at one point, I think I had like 4 crystals that I was coaching. So there you go. You might be headed into another separation because we got in the summer's happening in 7 days. You might be going into a twin flame separation, but they're asking you to still stay laser focused on your outcome, on your desired outcome. Okay. I want to ask, since 2 cards fell out, really, I'm going to ask just one thing, Crystal, about the reason for this argument, right? Let's just see. What is the reason for the argument between Crystal C and Crystal C's twin flame? What is the reason? Okay, reason, Crystal C. Sorry, I'm like trying to. So it says peace and harmony. I really believe that if the argument ignited another separation, okay? If the argument ignited another separation, it's designed so that the reunion is a lot more peaceful. Okay? And it could just mean that your divine masculine twin flame is not done doing his own personal work, his interior personal work. So that could be the reason, Crystal. Okay, so then we have, I'm just writing names down here. We've got Nick. Then we have Purple Rain Spirit. Let's keep going. You're welcome, Jillian. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, it went so fast. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to write down names. And I got new contacts. They're not in yet. So I'm still having a hard time seeing. The last optometrist undercorrected my vision that needs correcting. So I was having a hard time like reading a screen, for example, and I'm thinking I'm going crazy. And it was because I have progressives, and the one I really needed was undercorrected this whole time. For a whole year, it was undercorrected. So I was like, why is everything fuzzy all the time? This just doesn't make sense. I wear contacts. So the new ones are coming in by the end of the week. Everything's still fuzzy though. Okay, so Monica. And then we have Cookie. I love that name, Cookie. Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah, I love it. Oh, you're welcome, Crystal. Absolutely. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Let's go. And welcome to those of you that are just joining me. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Helps people to find me. Let's see here. We've got Nick. Let's go back to Nick. Oh, where are you, Nick? Okay, there we go. Is Jackie my twin flame? We are currently in limbo, just having broken up. What are her thoughts, energy toward me, or messages in general that I should know about this connection? Got it. Those are a lot of questions. I'm going to answer one of them. Let's see here. Nick, here's the thing. I'm going to grab a tarot card for you and Jackie and see what the nature of this connection is. Okay. If they give us the nature of the connection, if you need like this much detail about this connection, I would highly suggest booking a one-on-one reading because that's going to give you a lot more clarity. So, but let's just see, what do your angels say, Nick, that is the nature of this connection with Jackie? What is the nature of this connection with Jackie, please? And thank you, angels, Nick's guardian angels. We've got the World card. That tells me something. It doesn't tell me everything, Nick. So please don't take this as like the be all and end all of this relationship. Okay. But I'm just going to tell you what is coming through this card. We got the World card. The World card is a major arcana card. It is also a card related to karma. Now, does this mean that Jackie is just a karmic connection? The answer is we don't have enough information to know that. But there is some sort of karma that you have been working out with Jackie. And what this does mean is that it was in order to complete 21, in order to complete a major karmic cycle in your life or in her life or in both of your lives. So the reasons why you came together when you did was to complete this cycle. Now, is this the end of the story or is it just a part of your story? Again, that question will be much better answered in a half an hour to an hour reading where we could really dig deep into the reasons why you came together and is this really a soul connection? But when I look at this, it's basically a card that does represent some karma. Twin flames can also have karma, but again, that's not the full story. So I hope that was helpful, Nick. Purple Rain Spirit says, is Adrian romantically attracted to me? And how does Adrian feel about her husband? Okay, so Adrian's a girl. Okay, got it. Yeah, I didn't get that. I thought Adrian was a guy. Okay. I actually dated a guy named Adrian years ago. God, years. We're talking years. I think I was 19. I dated a guy named Adrian. Okay, so Purple Rain Spirit and Adrian. So, okay, Purple Rain Spirit, I understand your question, but I'm not allowed to look into the life of somebody else with somebody else. Does that make sense? It's just not ethically responsible to peer into somebody else's relationship. So we would be talking about Adrian and husband relationship, okay? But what I can do, if Adrian is your twin flame and linked to you, we can certainly ask questions related to the linkage between you and Adrian. So to that end, what I really want to do, Purple Rain Spirit, is get a tarot card, which is going to represent the feelings of Adrian toward you. So Adrian's feelings toward Purple Rain Spirit, please and thank you. We've got Ace of Wands. Now, the thing that's coming out very loudly in this card is the ring. Okay, what do rings represent? Let's think about the representation of what rings represent. A ring is usually representative of some kind of commitment, right? So it could be an engagement, it could be a marriage, it could be a promise, right? You've heard of the word promise rings, but it's a commitment of some sort. So when you're asking me, Purple Rain Spirit, about Adrian's connection to you and feelings for you, there is some sort of underlying desire for a commitment of some sort. Now, the color here is red, and the color here is ruby red of the Ace of Wands. Ruby red indicates to me love, right? I don't know about you guys, but ruby red to me indicates love. So there's definitely feelings of love. There's definitely feelings of wanting a commitment. So regardless of Adrian's feelings toward her husband, you know, we don't understand why people enter into relationships with other people, especially if they're soul connected to us. But those reasons are sometimes very valid for their soul's journey in order to learn the things that they need to learn, right? But I hope that answered your question, Purple Rain Spirit. Let's see. Golden Age Muse says, in 2019, I was brought back into the journey again. Oh, awesome. You were the first channel I found. Well, thank you. I'm glad you followed. Yay. Can you read on my DM's progress? Okay, so Golden Age Muse. Let's see where your DM is at. Absolutely, positively. Jennifer, can you put in the chat box the last call, please? Put in last call. I'll be signing off about 7 minutes early because we have our group coaching that's happening at 6 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock Eastern. So, okay, let's see. Golden Age Spirit, where are we? Or Golden Age Muse. Excuse me. We're gonna get DM's progress. DM's progress, please. We have unconditional love. There's definitely those feelings of unconditional love. Let's see, DM's progress for Golden Age Spirit or Golden Age Muse. I don't know why I keep saying Spirit. That's a message for you. I don't know. Really weird. Okay. Offer, we have that offer. Looks like the Ace of Wands again, right? I think your DM's going to come forward with some sort of message, offer. We have the third card that came out as karmic partner. I don't feel like the karmic partner is an issue if there is a karmic partner. I feel like they're letting go of that karmic partner. They're realizing their unconditional love for you. And there will be some sort of offer coming up. Now, it could just be a phone call, right? It could be like an offer to talk, an offer to chat, an offer to go get a cup of coffee, an offer of something. But I do see that they are letting go of a karmic person of some sort. because they do realize that, you know, unconditional love for you. So I hope that was helpful. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. You know, I hope to God my computer's not going to run out of battery. Let's just see. Hopefully we'll be good for the next 15 minutes. Okay. I just didn't bring my power cord in here. I thought I had enough juice. Let's see. Monica's first one says energy update messages from Sebastian, please. Okay, cool. Let's get an energy update from Monica and Sebastian, please, and thank you. Thanks for joining me, guys. If you're newly joining, I really appreciate you guys being here. Happy full moon in Sag, my sign. If your sign is Cancer, if your sun sign is Cancer, look out on Friday. I'm doing astrology birthday videos for each sign now. Sebastian and Monica, please and thank you. Spiritual journey, spiritual connection, soul contract being played out, Monica. Soul contract being played out. Look at that. Let's get messages from Sebastian to Monica, please, and thank you. Sebastian, what are your messages to Monica? I'm too asleep to resonate with a love so profound. Hence the spiritual awakening. Where do we see that? Hence the spiritual awakening, the soul contract being activated, Monica. That's why. Okay. It's to wake Sebastian up more. Sebastian, what are your messages to Monica, please? I'm sorry, my neighbor outside, I don't know if you guys can hear that, is like shouting into his phone. So if you hear some guy talking, that's the neighbor shouting into his phone. Here we go. Sebastian to Monica. You are the first thing I think of when I wake and the last thing I think about when I go before I go to sleep. So definitely thinking about you, Monica. You know, the key word that I'm hearing here is wake and waking. Wake and waking, like waking up. So I really feel like Sebastian is waking up. So that is the big message. Is it in my best and highest good to either get a second job with DC United or make candles and sell it on Etsy or do something else? So let's see first, Monica. Is it in Monica's best and highest good to get a second job with DC United, please? And thank you, angels. Is it in Monica's best and highest good to get a job with DC United? Hold on, let me just get something. Well, we got yes. Look at this. We got yes. We got be mindful too. The be mindful piece, Monica, I don't know if you've already interviewed with DC United or if it's a part-time gig or a full-time gig. The be mindful card for me. So you got this. I'll show you again, Monica. The be mindful card for me personally, when I got this, is don't say too much in a job interview. Okay, don't say too much. I feel like it's don't tell them you've got a full-time job that you're very happy with. You're looking to expand in your full-time job, get promotions. Just keep as quiet as you possibly can without being dishonest. Don't be dishonest. This is not a call to be dishonest ever. That'll always bite you in the butt. But just don't overtell. Don't overtell. I have this example of one of my only best friend here in California. She is a supervisor of a company, and she was hiring a manager of one of the branches. And the manager overtold a lot of stuff. So she said she was going through a divorce, and the owners did not want to hire her as a manager of a branch because they said, oh, you know, she's going through a divorce. She's going to be a mess. How is she going to manage? And the comment that my friend said is that I don't know why people overtell in a job interview. It's like, if you know you can do the job, don't overtell things. Okay. So that would be the message to you. All right. So, oh, that's so funny, Monica. Oh, that's really funny. I don't know. Well, maybe they have DC United is a soccer team, I believe. So, Monica, perhaps they just need ticket salespeople. It's something you can do on the phone, right? Over the weekends. Okay. I just want to tell you guys that our zoo is the very last super chat we're going to be doing tonight. So our zoo is the very last one. We're going to go back up because our zoo had 2, I believe. So let's just go back up. So we have Cookie. Then we have our zoo's first one. Then we have Jennifer. Then we have Monica. Sorry, my neighbor is very loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but then we have Nick. Then we have our zoo. Okay, so I'm going to reread everybody that's in the queue so we can do this and not miss anybody. We have Cookie, we have our zoo, Jennifer, Monica, Nick, and our zoo. Okay, Jennifer, if I forgot somebody, please let me know. Okay, so Cookie, let's go up to Cookie. My twin is starting to friend zone me. Do I have the wrong one? I'm imagining you're saying, do you have the wrong person? Cookie, I cannot tell you how many times my twin flame friend zoned me. I can't even count the number of times my twin flame friend zoned me. Oh my God. I would say over a dozen times. Over a dozen times my twin flame friend zoned me. It's a very common occurrence with twin flames. All right, so hold on. I'm sorry. These cards are just flipped in the wrong direction. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, let's shuffle the cards again. Is Cookie's person their twin flame? And Cookie, I don't know. Are you a man or a woman, boy or girl? I don't know. Let me know. I didn't want to use the wrong gender. So, is Cookie's person their twin flame? So you got the info will come to you soon, meaning like you will get clarity on whether or not this person's your twin flame. And the second thing you got is stop and clear your energy, meaning like you may have been accumulating some negative energy from things that you've seen on YouTube or just like voices you're hearing from other people that might be telling you, no, you're crazy. Just let this person go. You want to clear all that out. Okay. And just go back to purity, go back to the pure sense of your own spirit. Do this by meditating. Okay. Do this by meditating and not really talking to anybody else about your journey, except for twin flames, of course. Right. Arzu says, hi, Michelle. I would like angel advice and messages for my current job and career, please. And thank you. Okay, sure. So Arzu's guardian angels, can you please give Arzu guidance for Arzu's journey in career? Give Arzu advice on career journey, please, and thank you. We've got the Empress. I kind of like that for career. The Empress is a lot about abundance. The Empress is also, I feel, is about Arzu, is about staying in your feminine energy and not moving into yang or a masculine energy in your job, in your career. That you can be very powerful sitting in your feminine energy. Feminine energy is powerful. It's more powerful than you would ever know or anybody would ever know because we were used to, in the workplace, having to move more into yang energy. So Arzu and the career place, workplace, please. We've got 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords, Arzu, is about not moving back into old, outdated patterns, okay? It means that if you are repeating patterns from the past in your workplace, in your social position, I guess, at work, don't repeat the patterns from the past because they're not going to serve you. Now, if those patterns are related to you moving into masculine energy in order to get ahead in your business, company, career world, the answer is no. Don't do that. Stay in feminine yin energy. Stay in your feminine personal power of, I know that good things must come to me. I don't have to fight so hard. Mars energy, Yang energy. I don't have to fight so hard to make things happen. Good things are going to come to me because I'm sitting in my personal power. Okay, so try not to go back into old, outdated habits, old, outdated loops in career that are going to keep you trapped. So Jennifer said, I just learned about a big change at my work. Will make it, sorry, I didn't mean to touch the camera. That was really weird. Make it possible for me to get that big promotion, please and thank you. So Jennifer and Jennifer's promotion, will Jennifer be able to get her big promotion now at work? Please and thank you. Jennifer's guardian angels, angels of abundance. Okay, let's keep going here. We've got no, but I think it's about something else. So you got ask a family member for help, and I don't necessarily believe that this is a physical family member, and it could be. Honestly, it could be. I do feel also that it's more like your soul family. The no, I feel that it's more so that you can develop and grow in other areas of your career. Let's just get validation on that, Jennifer. Is this so Jennifer can grow in other areas of career? Yeah, they're saying the outcome might look really different than you now imagine. And usually that means it'll look better. It'll look better than you can imagine. So maybe there's an even better position for you that you did not imagine before. Okay, so I think it has something to do with that. It's like spirit wants to take you to higher heights. Spirit wants to take you on, like, skip levels to go to a much higher level. So yeah. Monica says, I've been super sad lately about Seb, but I'm doing my best to shine my light in my darkness. Can we get angel messages and guidance, please? Yes, of course, Monica. So, Monica, here we go. Monica and mood, sadness. So we've got the Temperance card in reverse, and it says imbalance and lack of perspective. Imbalance and lack of perspective. So I would say the solution is to bring yourself back into balance, Monica. How do you do this? Try bringing more balance into your daily existence. This could be like bringing balance into your day. For example, if you have let go of some spiritual practices or maybe doing yoga or meditation, yeah, I'm getting reversals just because I think the cards themselves, not all the cards. No, actually, a lot of the cards are upright. It also says just be careful with the choices you're making in regards to money, in regards to spending, in regards to how you're spending your time. Because, and at that, I'm going to have to pause really quickly to get a power cord. 1 second, guys. Hey, Zab, can you, oh, you're in the bathroom. It's okay, my power cord. I guess live streams take up a lot of battery power. All right. We will get back up and running. There we go. Are we plugged in? Yes, we are plugged in. Okay, awesome. Okay, so back on the program here. So Monica, I believe that it's about reestablishing balance in your day, reestablishing balance in your life, going back to daily routine and going back to routine in like creating a budget, managing your time with friends, but also managing your time for yourself. Taking the time for yourself to do things like yoga, meditation, whatever you do as a spiritual practice, that is huge in you being able to manage whatever feelings, negative feelings you're actually feeling. Okay, so here we go. You're welcome, Jennifer. Absolutely. Okay. All right, we've got two more. We've got Nick and Arzu. Then I got to sign off. Okay. Here we go. Nick says, "What are Jackie's energy thoughts toward me?" Okay, sure. Let's, to that end, I want to get these cards. So Jackie toward Nick, please and thank you. Jackie toward Nick, please and thank you. Oh, time apart. Some distance will bring some clarity. That's the first thing. Let's get a message from Jackie to you, Nick. From Jackie to Nick, please and thank you. Oh, wow. This is really odd because it sounds like two completely separate things, but I'm ready to commit to you at 100%. That might be internally what's going on inside of Jackie, but not on the external, meaning Jackie might not be consciously aware of that desire, but that spirit is saying time apart is what is necessary for this connection at this particular time. So Arzu says, "I would like DM progress and DM messages, please, and thank you." Okay, so let's just see for Arzu. What is Arzu's divine masculine's progress? Here we go. We've got love call, Arzu. So it sounds like you might be getting a phone call, a message, communication rather soon from your DM. Let's just see. Arzu's divine masculine to Arzu, please and thank you. I'm so afraid of rejection that I haven't taken the risk to be with you. Okay, and let's get one more. Okay, Cookie, thank you for that. Yeah, I saw that you're a woman. Okay, yeah, I just didn't want to say like he instead of like, yeah, I was like, what? All right, so Arzu's DM to Arzu. "I was wearing a mask to keep you in my life. I didn't realize it was keeping us apart." So I do have a feeling that your DM is still very fearful. From those two messages, I'm getting like a lot of fear. But I do believe there will be some sort of communication. If you guys are not in communication, that your DM will reach out. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for joining me. And this Friday, we're going to do the Twin Flame Tarot readings live. Do look out tomorrow. I have a channel message coming out tomorrow that is super interesting. Super interesting. I mentioned the Mirror Twin Souls. And the angels defined that and a whole lot more in the channeling. So do look out for that in the morning. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.